All right, y'all. So I guess I'm deciding to do a story time. So here we go. One time, my brother and I was driving from Colorado to New York. We was bouncing. It was when I first got my driver's license, and we was driving from Colorado to New York. And shit, I was probably like 19 years old. So this is some years ago, and we just rolling, and my brother is fucking starving like because we drove 31 hours just straight. We didn't stop for no breaks. Well, we stopped to get gas only, but we didn't stop to go to sleep or nothing like that. We just drove. He drove and I drove. So he was rolling, and he wanted to. He was getting hungry. It was like in the middle of the night. It's probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's like, man, I'm fucking starving. I'm starving. So like, shit, we'll just stop when we see a place or whatever. So we was just rolling on the highway, and we finally seen a place that had said that there was like a store on the right off the highway or whatever. So we get off at the exit, but the store, it says the store's that way. When you get off the exit, we start going that way. But then we going that way for a grip. I'm like, damn, man, where the fuck is this store at? You know what I'm saying? That shit was promoting that there was some fucking food around here. But, because when you're on the highway and shit, usually shit is right off the highway. We had to drive a little bit. So we driving and shit. We drive for a little bit too, man. It was a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? Where's this store at? And my brother was like, man, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, man. So we finally find a place. It looks like kind of like if you can imagine like a Waffle House. A Waffle House looks like. That's what the place looks like. It's in the fucking middle of fucking nowhere or whatever, but the shit is full. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in there, motherfucking everything. So me and my brother get out and shit. We go up in the place and shit. And soon as we step foot in this place, it was almost like they was playing music or something, because everything said, and then everybody was looking. And it was just so uncomfortable. I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And then I told my brother, I was like, yo, I don't think we should be here. He was like, no, man, we good. And I'm like, man, this shit don't even seem like it. I don't even know if they was playing music, but if they was playing music, that shit cut off. The music cut the fuck off. Y'all think I'm lying, man. This shit almost played in slow motion in my head because of how I could witness everything, and how everything was soaking in, on how the whole environment was so fucking tense and just different than I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. So I go up in there, we go up in there, and I tell my brother, man, this shit don't seem right. He's like, man, fuck that shit. So we sit down. The lady seemed kind of friendly, but not really, but kind of friendly. But I'm telling my brother, I'm like, man, I'm not eating here, man. I would not eat here, because this place, like, they don't want us here. Like, we're probably fucking in danger right now. He's like, no, man. He's like, man, fuck that. He's like, no, fuck that. I'm eating. I'm hungry. I said, man, like, let's just leave right now. Let's go find another place. He's like, man, fuck that. I'm hungry. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So the lady comes to get our order and shit, right? But everybody, it was still just a bad environment. I'm like, why the fuck are we in here, right? And my brother orders a whole bunch of shit, like fucking pancakes, eggs, or whatever. I don't know what he ordered, but it was like a breakfast type place or whatever. So he ordered a bunch of shit, and I ordered an orange juice. And I wanted to make sure that motherfucker didn't have no holes or nothing in it, like they was gonna do something to it. So all I did was order an orange juice. I was not ordering food from there because I wasn't trusting it. I shouldn't even order an orange juice, but I ordered an orange juice, and I checked it. I made sure that there was no holes in the orange juice. I squeezed the thing. My brother ate all his food, and, I don't even know if the food even looked good, man. I wouldn't have touched that shit, but he wanted to be fucking stubborn, so he ate this shit up, right? We leave, we probably about 15 miles down the road, and my brother is having to pull over. He's throwing up. He's about to shit on himself. We had to stop like fucking 5 times. We was for a little bit, we was looking for a fucking hospital, but we just say, fuck it. We just kept going. And then, cause this was back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Everything wasn't as convenient it is for you today. You know what I'm saying? This is 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This was definitely before GPS. And, but so we just rolling, but he's sick as fuck. My brother is sick. And all he just keeps saying, I'm gonna fuck them up. He kept wanting to go back and fuck somebody up. And I'm like, I'm not going back to that damn town. Even the fucking sheriff and everybody in that town with a fucked us over if we would stayed in there in that place or came with some trouble. You know what I'm saying? But that was some very blatant, just intense, different feeling I've ever felt in my entire life, man. That shit was crazy. It was just, I felt in danger like a motherfucker. Like, yo, this shit, why the fuck are we here? And my brother is like, man, fuck that. I'm hungry. Like, man, fuck your hunger. Man, we might not make it out of this motherfucker. But when we left, I was happy, especially the further and further we got. But he was sick as fuck, man. He was so fucked up. But to end this story, you know what I'm saying? He never went to the hospital. Never. We ended up getting back to New York, and his baby mama took care of him. He was, they were together at the time. And she took care of him. And, we never went back to the town. We don't even know where it was. But you got to watch where you go, watch where you stop. And definitely, if the shit ain't right off the highway, don't go. If you go further down that motherfucking way, you probably gonna go to that same place that we went to, and you might not make it out. So I am gonna make a part 2 because I want y'all to hear my brother's side of the story. It was me and my brother. So, this was 20 years ago. I don't even know what his side of the story will be. But from what I remember, that's exactly how it went down, man. That shit was crazy. And it was just an experience that I really never want to experience again, but it happened. And, that's just the shit that you will experience in life. But that was 20 years ago. So, things are different now. So, but you gotta, I just wanted to say a storyline, say what's up to everybody. I hope everybody's having a good night, and hopefully y'all subscribe and follow my channel. Thanks.